Thrive Podcast. Welcome to the woods, the park. It's another one of those weeks where I don't really feel the muse is guiding me in any certain direction. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say this week, or talk about, I guess. And that goes for this podcast episode, right? And I also make a video every Saturday, just kind of about my life, I guess. Or just like, I don't know. I've obligated myself to make a video every Saturday in the context of me wanting to move to California. And it's funny, when that's the case, when I'm like not creatively inspired, I think of like a productive way to spin it. Like the classic example that I can think of is I made a video that was something like 3 daily healthy habits or something. And the thumbnail is me like giving a thumbs up, sitting next to the toilet. And it was like, I was like, I don't have any video ideas. So what like can I do that's productive that I can spin into a video idea? And that kind of being the like really representative of what my content is, like what I can just spin into, since I've branded myself as my content and the Thrive and everything is like do what will make you thrive, and in that case it was cleaning my apartment. So that's what I did to make the video. But in this case, I just kind of have these 3 things that I have to do every week. It's my basketball card show, this podcast, and my like life update / moving to California story type video. And today it's podcast mode. I do like to sometimes to film the podcast. Like this is me like going out, leaving my house to film something, and that's kind of it's an effort. It's a thing that has to get done, that I can't do other things until I do, So I like to film the moving to California at the same time sometimes. But I don't know if I'll do that this time because I don't know what I'm going to film for moving to California. So another like meta rant to fill 2 minutes of the podcast here. Mission accomplished. I'm in it's called Mingus Park in Coos Bay, Oregon. And I filmed a few videos here. Several, actually. 4 or 5 maybe. Definitely not 5. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I've cornered a little corner that there seems to be nobody at. Dude, nobody, like this town, aside from like stuff being closed, this town doesn't really have much. I change what I'm saying, actually. Aside from stuff being closed that first like 2 months of the situation, nothing has really changed at all. Like people don't wear masks. I shouldn't say people don't wear masks, but like a lot of people don't. Not everybody, but a lot of people don't. Like I was watching the house across the street from me, like getting yard work done, and it was just a crew of like 8 dudes doing the work like normal. And granted, I think it's pretty, I don't want to spread misinformation or anything, but I'm pretty confident that there's not much of a chance of the virus spreading outdoors, especially when it's as windy as it is here all the time. But don't quote me on that. But so maybe they're fine. But yeah, it's weird, this like small town context of stuff just being not really that different at all. Whereas, and I haven't been anywhere other than my small town since, since like March, many months. But yeah, stuff is very much the same. And maybe maybe who knows? Maybe I'm totally in the dark about how it actually is since I work online at home and like I leave the house to film these videos and that's pretty much it. But yeah, life seems to be pretty the same for the most part. I was thinking of going, instead of coming here to film, going to my my old job, Bandon Dunes Golf Resort, because they've got these nice trails and stuff. But I'm not ready to clean out that closet. Is that even the right term? I don't know. I didn't want to go there. It's like 45 minutes away and not good vibes there. But pretty place, cool place to walk around in the woods and stuff. Where they have that. But dude, they have a disc golf course here at this park, and I have played a few disc golf games in my day. I don't know if I have they have these special frisbees that you use. I feel like everybody calls it frisbee golf unless except people that actually like take it very seriously. They call it disc golf. But I mean, it's like you throw a frisbee. It's a special frisbee, but it is a frisbee that you use. And it's also a disc that you use. So I guess everyone can be right on that one. I'll grant. As someone who does not take it seriously, I will speak for those who do and say that it's okay. It's okay if you call it frisbee golf. Yeah, dude. Interestingly, this is one of the only places I go, and I'm noticing it now, that has mosquitoes. Usually, maybe it's a windiness. Maybe it's a windy thing that causes mosquitoes not to be much of a thing that I notice in other places around the Pacific Northwest here that I've been so far. But I did come here to escape the wind because of, the auditory nature of podcast, But I am getting bit by mosquitoes, which sucks. A very Midwest thing. Well, I mean, in my brain, I guess. That's something I associate with where I'm from, Because it's not something I experience here until right now. Oh, yeah, dude. It's interesting. I can't think of anything to say, right? But I started this podcast so that I would be able to handle that situation, But instead of handling the situation, I just talk about the situation, It's like, well, here I am with nothing to say. Dude, I got a new friendship bracelet today. My friend Brooke from camp made it for me. Very cool. It reminds me of waves. This one is a different one, but yeah, I like it. I'm very happy with it. Thank you, Brooke. Oh, right in the face. Right in the face is the mosquito. I've been okay. Oh. I didn't get it. I've been listening to, as you guys know and probably observe from my content, right? Casey Neistat is heavily influential in both my mindset and how my creative stuff looks and feels, I guess. And I've been listening. I haven't actually done a deep dive on the podcasts he's been on. So I've been listening to long interviews from 2015 of him, where he's been. Oh, there's the cutest puppy walking by right now. Oh, he's so cute. So 120 days or something into him daily vlogging, and oh, he's looking at me. Good boy or girl. And it's crazy that people are like, well, how long are you gonna do this for? A year maybe? And to know that he did it 700 more days than the point he was at, while he's being interviewed in these interviews, is crazy. First of all, part of me wants to do that. I don't know. like upload a video every day, but I don't know why. I mean, yeah, I don't know if it's like, well, let's just try to piece apart my reasoning out loud. Let's think out loud here about why, because I haven't really, I guess, gone deep on why I feel that sometimes. So, like, I do, like, definitely the fact that it is what, like, literally what exploded him to be, one of the most famous people on YouTube is, like, a desirable thing about it, right? Definitely, like, I kind of have decided that I want to, like, contribute to the totality of all my videos as a big piece of work in themselves, which is like what what I see his 800 videos in a row as, like that is one piece contained in itself, that you can find on its own and start at the beginning and go all the way through and watch them all. I haven't seen all of them, but excuse me, but I do like that idea, but also, like, in all these interviews with Casey Neistat after he's like recent, like within the last year, he talks about how terrible it was, like mental health wise and for his family and stuff. But I don't I live with my family, right? But I don't have people I'm like responsible for. I'm not married or have kids, so maybe it's different for me there. But like, reasons I don't do it is the classic type of stuff. Like, I don't think my life is interesting enough. Like, I literally, like, I guess the main reason I wouldn't do something like a daily vlog is that my literal job is to edit videos, and giving myself like an extra job every day. Like, I'm sure, like, he definitely was out doing other stuff for most of the day, for the times that he wasn't editing videos, but my job is literally to edit videos. So it's like, in the time I'm not editing videos, I'm editing videos. So that's, I don't like that about that idea, but if it was just my YouTube video, if I had to make one video a day, because the thing is, if I'm making a daily vlog of me, that means I'm making sometimes 3 videos in a day, and if I was making only my video, like if I was, sponsored or whatever, or had, like, I don't know, 6 months of runway to just make my videos and not have to do client videos and stuff. There's that mosquito's back. Oh, got it. And not, if I was monetarily supported to daily vlog, I probably would, or I probably could. I don't know if I would, but like I've for the last, at least, for the last 2 months, I've proven to myself that I can edit multiple entire YouTube videos, including my own, in a day. So there's that. So like one video seems very possible to me, to do every day, which is cool. That's cool. But like 4 videos every day doesn't seem possible to me, so I won't be doing that. Yeah, the NBA season's about to start. I'm just thinking of things related to my YouTube channel that are happening that will change. I don't know if it will actually, I mean, not the season, the playoffs. Guess it won't really change much. Yeah, I don't know how long this podcast has been going for. I always feel like it's been going for, I'm like, surely at least 20 minutes. And then I put the file on my computer and it's 15 minutes. And my, like, basketball card show ends up being longer. Yeah, dude. Blankness in my brain right now. I had, no, don't know where I was going with that thought. Maybe some water is what I need. Water's definitely just like general treat any, like, any state of consciousness, it's like, make sure you drink water. Or like if you're doing anything, it's like, make sure you drink water, you know? You're drunk, you're on drugs. Make sure you drink water. You're hiking, drink water. You've got a really busy day and want to stay awake, drink water. Hydration is good. You heard it here. You heard it here first. Or at least you heard it here most recently. That's true. That's cool. Cool thought. Drink water. And put a Thrive sticker on your water bottle. Okay, this is a cool thought I had once with my friend. We were hiking in the Los Angeles hills. It wasn't Los Angeles, but it was near Los Angeles. But we were talking about like the voices in your head, you know, and in the context of like we were talking about just, you know, like we would be talking about something and then like narrate what was happening with a random voice or whatever, you know, and just like the nature of what are the voices in your head, and like why do certain ways of saying things in your head come up in different situations, and like what kind of like mental characters make themselves known the most, and this is true for people like me, I bet, but it's always like an advertisement voice to me, and like that particular day, it was like a truck advertisement cowboy type person, you know, like we would open our backpacks and drink some water or whatever, and it's like the cold mountain water to refresh you on a day like today, partner, you know. I don't know why that's because I was advertising my water to you just now, so that made me think of that. and like that whole conversation was like, well, some voices are like insane. Some people have insane voices that tell them to do bad things and stuff like that, and mine teaches me how to mine sells things to people. Yeah, one of them, at least one of my mental characters. What are your mental characters? Share it in the comments as I drink another refreshing drink of Thrive stickered water bottle. Yeah, dude. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Happy today to you. You can get a Thrive sticker in the description. Call to action, as we say. And I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Appreciate ya.
It's easy to remember.